What up, Wheatfield? What up, y'all? So weeds. Dang, we just missed it being 11:11 on 111. That's crazy. Oh, wow. Welcome to the Wheatfield. What up, y'all? So weeds, what it do? Welcome back to the Wheatfield, y'all. Welcome to you. If you are new, hey. Welcome to you too. It's your girl Lati here at Tears and We Tarot Show. The voice is still waking up. Even though it's like after 11 a.m. EST, we haven't spoken. So the vocal cords still need to be stretched. Stretched. Me, la 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 la. What up, Wheatfield? Thank y'all so much. Everybody who tapped into yesterday's ASR session, that was pretty freaking awesome. I really enjoyed delivering the messages onto all of you for, everybody that comes through and shares their energy, your support, your kindness, your comments. We just thank you so much. So that's the way that we give back. And somebody, I can't remember. I think I crossed out the names. It might have been Millie who was asking about this deck. If it's not Millie, then it was Brittany was asking about this deck. So Spirit took us to the shelf and pulled the box out for these cards. We were using this deck right here. And they were asking, what deck is that? So it's this one. It's the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. Yeah. So hopefully you will see that message, beloved. And if you want to pick up the cards, you can definitely get them. Thank you guys so much for tapping in. The Alpha and Omega is here. I'm hearing 3. Knock and entry. Thank you for bringing in positive energy only. Somebody doesn't like our bell. We've been picking up this. It's like we have a little bell, right? And I remember when we got it, I don't know if anybody remembers In Living Color back in the day with Tommy Davidson, such a freaking hilarious ass comedian, right? But they were like in a diner and people were having conversations and he was hearing orders. So he would like just be like fucking putting shit up there. Somebody wanted turkey and grits, order up. You know what I mean? It was like he would just say order up and hit the bell. I don't know if anybody remember that. I don't know why I'm called to say that because we always get like people be ordering some shit and they don't necessarily like what they were getting may not exactly be what they wanted to order or something like that. But when we felt this bell, we were like, damn, people just be ordering shit. Like they don't pay attention. Like they just got orders just fucking stacking up, and the waitress need to get the order set up tables, right? That's what I'm getting. Like somebody ordered all of this shit, and it's like a counter full of like plates. Y'all know the cooks is back there just whipping up shit, and they put them up there. And as soon as they put it up there, they ring the bell, order up. So somebody's supposed to come and get it, like the food runner, and take it to the table. So it's just like people have been ordering shit, and I don't know if they are like subconsciously placing orders, because that's how it kind of was in the snippet of In Living Color. Like he was just hearing orders and he was just cooking up shit and setting it up there. So funny as hell. I almost wanna I wanna see if I can find it. In Living Color. In Living Color, you can do what you wanna do. In Living Color. Who Living Out Loud? In Living Color. Tommy Davidson. And it was a diner scene. Who Living Out Loud? This shit right here, y'all. I don't know if I'm supposed to do this, but we finna do it. because this is hilarious. I don't know if anybody was in Living Color fans, if y'all like the Wayans or not. I think the fucking Wayans are hilarious. You talking about a dynasty of talented individuals. They like, is this one? I don't know if y'all remember this episode of In Living Color. Good God Almighty, we got some more customers in here. This shit hilarious. I'm trying to. I don't want to just get through it, but that. Oh shit. There's. You see the little bell right there? So, I don't know if anybody remember this episode. That shit is hilarious to me. Every time he like pick it up and wear it. Like get this shit out the way. Like you ordered it, you put it up there. I didn't order that. You know, and it was like, yes the fuck you did. So we finna get into it. Thank you, Veronica. Thank you, She Is, for tapping in. Thank y'all, beloved. I appreciate y'all so much. I don't know. Spirit is pulling up orders. They be making shit, or somebody don't like the fact that we use this bell and be like, you ordered it, pick it up. That shit is hilarious to us. We probably find a way to inject a couple more beans because we know somebody don't like it. That's hilarious. Order up. Spirits here. Order up. People be out of order. People be doing all kind of shit. People be fucking just saying shit out to the side of their neck. I don't know what that's about. But it's like folks been ordering shit and orders are coming out. People don't always like what they got, but it's like sometimes you're not paying attention to, you know, the energy that you're putting out and what's gonna come back into you. It's like people who sit around and gossip and talk shit and then they wonder why they just got served a big ass plate of shit. It's because you ordered it. Order up. That's what we was getting. So when we purchased the bell, when we got the idea, it was based off In Living Color, based off what we just said. And I was like, ooh, went right on Amazon. I'm about to order this little bell right now. And I was like, ooh, it's going to be here in 2 days. We were so excited to get this bell. So it's been a part of the thing ever since. So if somebody was kind of wondering, like, why we do that, or if you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But that's the reason why. I love you so much. Thank you. Order up. I don't know why we getting diner. I'm seeing dine in. I'm seeing DoorDash. So I don't know. Your order is coming. That's what I'm getting. Your order is coming. So if you've been on a good, like, high vibrational frequency, like you've been, you know, putting out kindness, like it's definitely like you're gonna get a good meal. Like, it's like, what are you serving up? Hey, Miss Marianne, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so very much. Good job. What good vibes. It's something about communication too. Somebody want to take you, but that look, I don't know. Look, I feel like it's haters in the mix. I feel like you got somebody that's watching you that's just definitely a hater. I feel like you really shouldn't care. Like, you should just keep doing what you're doing. You know, if you are not irritating spirits, then that means you might not be living in your authentic truth. And we were getting, like, In Living Color, like, live out loud. That's what it's giving, live out loud. And when you live out loud, your loudness and you just being vibrant in your energy is going to irritate people. People who have their own insecurities, people who have not come to their fullness, they don't understand how you could just be so bodacious and bold and loud with yourself. Ugh. I don't know why I'm getting like, it doesn't have to be somebody that's in the community, like LGBTQIA, everybody, Ashe. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be a member of it, but it's something about the pride and just living out loud. It's like the colors, it's bold, it's like, and actually, like the flag is like reverse of the chakras, right? So when you start from the root and go up to the crown, it's like wearing that energy out loud. Like I'm rooted, I'm secure. Like this me, like I'm good and solid in that. Sacral. Look, and here the God body, every possibility, every potentiality, like we could be whatever the spirit tell us we gonna be. Solar plexus, like we could do this shit. We lit. Like anything that comes up, like we got the ability to alchemize it. Boom. Heart energy. My heart is compassionate. I'm loving. I'm loving on self. I'm loving on creation. All the varieties. You know what I mean? I love life. I just love living, like the experience of it. Like, yes, let's do more of it. And we speak that out. Like throat chakra, God voice is like, yeah, cheerleading, celebrating self, speaking the highest, like getting into the vibe, the mood, you seeing shit, your highest self, your best life coming, everything is motherfucking lit. Ooh, you done ordered some shit. You better know it's coming. You better know that the Most High God is cooking that shit up, and your order is don't be up. So what did you order? What did you pull up? What is the chef cooking up for you? A lot of people, they be coming from that insecure ass space and they don't believe in all possibilities. They think that shit is limited to this only little subset. You know what I'm saying? Like they really don't got the willingness, they really don't got the drive, they really don't got the fire. Their heart is kind of shaky. Sometimes it's bitch made. I'm just saying. Sometimes they really just don't got the heart for it. They really don't. You know what I mean? And I look, it is what it is. And you can tell in their conversation and their speech where they at with it. They speak out shit all the time. They either speak against themselves or they speak against other people and sit up there and gossip and shit and get mad at you because you're doing your big one and you living out loud, beloved. You can hear it in their voice. I used to be around a person all the time, and I never took offense to it because, sometimes people call you certain shit, and this is a person I've been knowing all my life, like since I was born, like all my life, like auntie or some shit. But she used to call me bougie, and I never really got mad at it, like, hey, bougie, you know what I mean? I'm like, I've been particular my whole life. We ain't never been like, anybody from the D, back in the day, I don't know if they had this store anywhere else. It was called Shoppers World. My mom used to call it Circus World. We would get 5 outfits, 5 or 6 outfits, like 5 or 6 shirts, 5 or 6 pants, and you better be able to make that shit work. What? You talking about mix and match that shit? I be in that bitch forever. Cause I gotta have 5 shirts and 5 pants. All of them gotta cross coordinate. I think they show men how to dress themselves like this, but like they suits, like they only need 5 colors and they can make so many outfits by mix and matching them suits. Right? That's what we used to do when we was young. Like we gotta mix this shit up because look, we gotta take 5 outfits and at least make 10, to make it look different for the next 2 weeks. So when we cycle back around, we don't look like we done wore the same shit. So we had to be very particular. And we always had that mindset. We are slightly OCD, a little bit. So like the shirt gotta match the socks. You know what I mean? Like it was like a thing. So yeah, we particular. We are. But we're not bougie. I don't think. And no, we just particular. You like your shit. You like your shit how you fucking like it. And I think you have a right to do that. Some people like they shit sloppy as the fuck. And that's not no judgment. It's really, really not. A lot of people cannot find nothing when you go in there and clean their shit up. They'll be like, where the fuck did you put all my shit? I know my such and such was right over there underneath my gray sweater because I remember when I left it there and I dropped the sweater on top of it. You know exactly where you at. A lot of people, it's like don't be judgmental whether or not a person is vibing with this type of energy or this type of energy. Some people make the best out of a chaotic environment. They know how to order their chaos. Sometimes it is a form of either depression or something else that's going on with them that they don't have the energy to order their chaos. It's something in here. Thank you to the Alpha and Omega for bringing us the messages and truth and clarity. Some people are so fucking organized that it's paralyzing. So you cannot judge, right? When we sought therapy and we were discussing our OCD tendencies, one thing that the therapist told us as like one of the defining measurements was like the severity. Like, how much does it interrupt your life? If your chaos means that you are so disorganized that you don't function, then you want to address that chaos. If your OCD and orderliness and organization is so heavy that it disrupts your ability to function in your life, then you need to address that. She told me if you are wearing like something, it's mostly gray, so I would put gray with gray. But some people would have a problem with the fact that it's got red and black and blue in here, right? These colors, and be like, damn, where the fuck does this sweater go in my closet? I cannot figure out where, when I wear something multicolored, where does it go? Does it go with the main theme of the colors that I see? You know what I mean? Like, how do you work that out? Are you a person that won't buy a multicolored shirt because you don't know how it's going to fit in your wardrobe in your closet? You already thinking about organizing, so it's fucking up your ability to enjoy something that you may like. It's interrupting your rest. Am I standing in the closet at 3 o'clock in the morning trying to figure out where the fuck to put this shirt because I done bought something and now it doesn't fit neatly in my life? Right? If you are getting up out the bed and you hurt and harm yourself because it's you cannot walk through your space. Those are kind of like the extremes where we need to come back in balance. So we never thought that. We always felt like bougie was on the extreme. Like, we're really not. We're just particular about how we like our shit and how we do our stuff. And I think that's pretty normal because most people are particular about their shit and how they like it. Go to a diner and order your food. Most people like their eggs cooked a certain kind of way. You want your steak cooked a certain kind of way. You know, what would you like? Would you like it rare, extra rare, medium, well done? You know, like, what is your temperature? And some people are clueless. Like, they have not figured out anything. I don't know whether I like my steak medium rare or rare. I don't know if I like it medium. You know, which one, what is that? You know, they may not have taken the time to dig into self and discover that. To look at, why do I have the chaos? Why do I feel like everything has to be in a certain kind of way, like OCD, and if it's not, right? All of those things can lead from like root chakra issues. I'm picking up that insecurity. So, two things. Don't let nobody tell you how to feel about yourself, because that person used to try to put that label on me. You bougie. Nah, I'm particular, and I have always been particular. And I'm particular about certain things, right? I'm not that particular about everything, but certain things I am, and I have a right to be. The same way, some things in my life, it might be a little chaotic. I got some laundry in there that need to be dealt with. I got some dishes that need to be dealt with. So it's not in every area I can see balance. But people will try to put shit on you and don't allow them to do that. You know, that's what I'm kind of getting at. And you could tell whether a person is labeling you out of their own insecurities, but because you can see what they're doing. Like, again, it's like, why are you trying to make me feel like I'm bougie because I like a certain level or a quality or a certain quality of thing? Or even like this shit right here is like a fucking, where do we get this sweater from? Rue 21. Got this sweater from Rue 21. I think it was $10. Got fucking leggings from Amazon. You know, and they came in a multi-pack. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people could look at you and just label you any motherfucking thing, and it's based on how they feel about their self. How you carry yourself and what you call over yourself is what you are ordering up, right? And what other people are saying, you know, they are ordering that up too. Whether they are speaking down upon you or other people or upon themselves. So I speak highly of people. If I can't find good things, like if I'm upset, you know, I'm not perfect. I might say something, but I try to pattern my speech in a way that is like, okay, reframing it for positivity, because I know that whatever I say, I am the one that's ordering. I'm ordering. So be careful. Hopelessness and external influences is coming through. Wrong time is coming in, dwelling on darkness and perspective. This is the wrong time to dwell on darkness. This is the perfect time to change your perspective, right? Today is the January 11th portal, and it's all about you thinking about your life. It is what you are calling in for your stability. What are you putting your intention and your desires on? It is like all these things coming together to converge, and you are ordering right now. It's like placing an order. It's plans, right? Plans for stability, plans for longevity, plans for good and healthy partnerships. So be careful of a person and what they say over you, how they describe you, how they categorize you, especially when they consider themselves joking. It's something about that the spirit really wants me to say, because I'm getting somebody that lives out loud like that, in living color, bold and bodacious type of energy, and people are not going to like that for some reason. They just don't, because they don't have the ability to do it themselves. They feel insecure, and they haven't found their ability to stand in their authenticity and to be unapologetic. Yeah, I just hear I was gonna say unapologetically themselves, but it just stopped at unapologetic. Mm. External influences, outside factors are heavily influencing your decision. Outside factors are heavily influencing your decisions. Consider who has your ear and ensure your choices are in line with your highest potential. Again, your highest potential. If you are getting, that root to that third eye, and you are seeing your highest potential, your highest self, you ordering that. Believe on that. It will be delivered. I'm getting order up for somebody. And if your orders are coming in, like shit, you order that, the drink, the water, you got your little drinky drink, whatever that is. You got your appetizer coming on in, so you munching on that. Before you know it, here come the next meal, the main course, or the salad, or I don't know how the fuck it's given, like 5-course meal shit. Like your ass just sitting there and they bringing plates to the table because you ordering up all this goodness. Right, it's giving a gourmet meal. It's like, again, we've been talking about moving from fast food to 5 stars. So it's like you ordering and they delivering it to you in a certain kind of way, and other people could be watching you eat your shit or start to eat your shit or whatever, and they could feel the kind of way about it. They do, but that's okay, because you just getting the fruit of your highest you. If you are already understanding that I align myself with that highest vision and I mirror, thank you, Spirit, because it brings back the mirror effect that we saw yesterday. Spirit was counseling us on the mirror effect. And they said, mirror your highest self. Like, if you gonna be in any energy, because I'm hearing that Jungle Book shit, it's a motherfucking jungle out here. It's a dog eat dog world. So it's giving me like Jungle Book energy. And I'm seeing Baloo. I don't know why that's y'all, somebody in my spirit team was like, Baloo the Bugaboo. The Boogerboo. You definitely got this booger energy is coming through again. So Booger Baloo is over here. And I'm hearing that part of that song. I wanna be like you. I wanna walk like you. Talk like you too. But I was like, I kinda wanna do that with my higher self. That's what I was getting. Spirit was saying, like, I'm gonna be like the irritant booger stuck to my highest self. Like, that bitch is not gonna be able to flick my ass off nothing, bitch. What are you doing? I want to see. What are you doing? What are you doing today? What you wearing today? I'm about to go get that shit. Can y'all imagine being a stalker to your higher self? We We be talking about people be stalking you all the time in real life, watching your motherfucking social, seeing what you got on, what you into right now this season, what your look is. Like, they trying to mirror and copy your shit. They stalking your shit. They trying to walk like you, talk like you, imposter syndrome. Look, this is how you keep your back to all of that. Where is your higher self at? Oh, that's my higher self. Oh, shit, I see you. I see you. Guess what? I want to walk like you, talk like you, too. I want to be like you. That's what I'm getting. Like, I'm so stuck on my higher self. Like, I am stuck on that shit. I'm stuck on them. Like, period. Everything she got, I want that shit too. I do. I gotta go get it. The spirit is bringing it to me. I synced her with it. The shit looked fresh. It looked fly as hell. Order it. Yes. Put the order in. I love it. Oh shit. Here come the plates. The plates are coming. Ah, I'm seeing what it is on this list right here. Ooh, we finna eat. Thank the Most High God. Ooh, for the food you have brought onto us, let us gather here with grateful hearts. Oh, we finna eat. Let's get it. Yes. And before you know it, all other shit just start coming in. Your highest self, you just mirroring and mirroring and mirroring. It's something somebody listening to on this because my right ear is ringing. Mirroring and mirroring and mirroring your higher self, right? And as you do that, you gonna walk it. It's like, look, submission is coming through. If somebody submitted onto external influences, I'm getting that. Hopelessness is a draining cycle that makes it seem like there's no way forward. Even in the darkest moments, a single step forward can spark the light needed to find your way out. And I'm getting that spark. The light that sparked me, for real, was my higher self. That was telling me I deserved more, I could do more, I could have more, we can get more, let me show you the more. And when I started to believe that the more was for me too, like, it's not just for the highest version of me that I can see, like, that vision of me is not unreachable. It's not attainable. It is attainable. I can get there, I can do that. Yes, you can. And I'll show you how to do it. And I was like, shit, I want to walk like you, talk like you, too. Shit. Physical pain is coming in. Fear is coming in. Karmic relationships. Yeah, calming the system down. So, submitted to external influences, a sense of hopelessness, feeling physical pain, dealing and connected to a karmic relationship. Yeah, message of love. 34 is 7. It's definitely giving 7th house. We see 24, which is 6. We see 29, which is 11. Right? That physical pain could have put somebody in alignment, for the purpose of alignment, submission. Yeah, repression. 22 is 4. What was repressed in you? 26 is 8, respect. I see 30, what's that, 38? That's 11 again, a message of freedom. So somebody is definitely called to free themselves. And I got like a song between respect and repression. It was giving me like, you can either allow things to keep you repressed and bottled up, or you can live out loud and garner your respect to it. Like, people, I think you just get more respect when you feel like you can be your authentic self. Like, no matter what, people gotta respect that you just being you. And you don't give a fuck, like, zero, like, none of what anybody think. Like, period. You done been through the shit. You done submitted onto external influences. They probably did not lead you to where you wanted to be. You experience some sort of physical pain. It's getting heartache, and you could feel heartache physically, like your chest seriously hurt. Like, how does emotional pain? I'm hearing, why does it hurt so bad? Why do I feel so sad? Thought I was over you. Yeah, it's giving, but I keep crying even when I don't want you. Yeah, source energy coming through divine counterpart. I am magnetically aligned with my divine counterpart, creating a loving, supportive, and transformative union. And it's something about creating a loving and supportive. I do feel transformative, but I don't know about the supportive because we see support here, shadow side, in karmic relationship. So you could have is support in an adverse way, like supporting you to go through your transformation and to dig into you, to kind of touch base with your higher self, your source energy, and get into that mindset. And that I want to walk like you, I want to talk like you. Too, it's like the things that you do. I want to do those things too. You can see your higher self. I am the boundless source of all of creation. It flows through you as a river of light, raising your vibration to the frequency of divine oneness. Your higher self is experiencing that energy. It knows divine oneness. It knows that you are a part of it, right? And if you can look to your higher self as inspiration and apply the mirror effect, I feel like it'll do something different, beloved. Yeah, look, the right people. And I don't know, it kind of looked like they standing in front of or looking out a window to something. My relationships are divinely orchestrated for mutual growth, ensuring that I always meet the right people at the right time. This karmic that you ran into was the right person at the right time. It was. But this is also the right time for somebody to think about their perspective, right? Space clearing is coming through. Yeah, make space. I'm hearing more plates, more room. Space clearing, message of love. You know when your food be coming out and the waiter be like, "Can I take some of those plates out your way?" And you be like, "Yes." That's what I'm getting. Space clearing. I bless my surroundings with cleansing light, clearing away all negativity and restoring energetic balance. Some shit you got that you did eat could be old plates, could be karmic shit because you ordered it from a karmic space. That's just real shit. Like we all are dealing with something to heal from something, whether it's modeling. You bust up in this place into a family that was doing the things that they families or your families was doing. You learn things from that, and it helped you establish, an understanding or awareness of self. You rooted in that. Right, so sometimes those external influences are the things that we are ordering from, right? We are ordering from that. So we be getting plates all the time. We be eating, so we end up eating shit. We end up eating shit that causes physical pain, and it's just karmic. It's to teach you something, right? It's not necessarily what you want, but you be getting a lot of it. Like you are always prosperous. You really are. But sometimes when you don't pay attention to what you're saying and what you're ordering, like you could fuck around and get the shit that just really don't be what you thought it was, or you don't like it. You could have been trying some new shit. Trying on some new shit. You could have been trying on some new shit and understood that shit don't fucking fit. Them shoes was too damn tight. They hurt your feet. You got a little corn on your baby toe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you learn, don't do that shit no more. Make sure your shoes fit. You know? I remember when I was in my fucking late teens, early 20s, going to the club and shit. You fuck around and just put these little shoes on, the ones that you know. Bitch, you could barely get out the door in these damn shoes, let alone think you gonna dance 4-5 songs all night at the club. Shit. Catch me now these days. We gotta do a whole test. I gotta run around the stove 4-5 times, do a couple drop squats and all this shit, stump around, make sure my toes flex. I ain't wearing no motherfucking shoes that don't fit. You learn. You learn. You learn to stop doing that. Then you start changing yourself and getting in touch with your higher self, because those karmic relationships teach you about the things that you need to unlearn, the things that you need to work on, beloved. Yeah, purify. Right? Welcome everybody that's coming in. Thank you for joining the Tears of Utero show. Y'all know I'm your girl Lottie. We don't do none of these damn things. It's the A and the O that does it all for our sake, for our strengthening, so that we could bear the weight. Sacred sleep. Somebody need to get some rest. I enter sacred sleep each night, healing sanctuary where my body, mind, and soul restore in perfect harmony. When I was a kid, I could be up all night, 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning, not going, we up. Shit. Nah, bitch, I'm going to bed. What you finna do? I'm gonna take a nap. I need that daytime nap. Fucking daytime soap. I want to go to sleep. I need to go take. Look, I'm about to put this lunch nap timer on and go take a snooze because I need to recharge. I need to keep the body in, I need to get my Z's in. Back in the day, I had all the energy. No, Spirit said you need some sleep. Order up some rest. Who ordered up rest? Who ordered up a divine counterpart that you could just get your snooze in after coming out some karmic shit, right? Who is regaining hope? Again, that's what I'm picking up. Allowing the spirit to come and pick up them old ass plates to clear that shit out. Your divine fortune coming through is giving main course, is giving main event. Ooh, a harmonic home. Harmony. Peace. And we do see repression, so somebody could have gone through a period where like home was just not at rest. Now this home could definitely be your physical vessel, like you yourself, the body, right? Being divinely guided to live in a space that nurtures the spirit and supports your highest evolution, right? Being physically sound, like mentally clear, you know what I mean? Emotionally healthy. All those things lead you to greater physical wealth, right? Like you can bring in more when you feel good and you're in balance. Now, the harmonic home could also be your physical home, like again, 4 of Wands energy. Building a home that's full of good energy, fortune, and clear, right? Like your space is clear of negativity, of karmic energy, of physical pain, right? All of that shit is done and gone. Instead of being repressed, you have garnered your respect and you standing on your fullness. You see your highest self and you are mirroring and modeling that. Yeah, clear voice. You speaking up for yourself, like for real, for real. My voice is strong, my words flow effortlessly, and my message is always understood. You talking about giving out information with clarity. Look, let me tell you what it is. Let me tell you what time it is. Daily choices. What are you doing on a daily basis? I'm here. I want to walk like you, talk like you do. See? Modeling your higher self. And sometimes people do need to have like a person or thing that they see. It's energy in here. So that they can kind of get and understand it. Not every, you want this one or this one? Okay. I had to ask the soul, like this one, it said no. We have an issue with these cards. We use them, but they just don't show up well on the camera because of the iridescence. So it's like you miss part of the message because of the glare. And then I'm picking up something on the glare. We see confusion. See, you miss part of the message, right? It's something with the glare. And I'm picking up a blur, like on the Knight of Swords. They move so fast that it could be like blurry. Sometimes you need to slow down, so that you can see clearly. Yeah, that could be something. That's what sleep. Yeah, Temperance Angel. Needing sacred sleep, needing to slow down, to balance, so that you can see. You can see clear, you can speak clearly, you can get all your information. Tower moment coming through. Either a sudden realization, an epiphany, a sudden change, an explosion is coming through. Yeah, the wheel. It's an explosion. Y'all see that these are 3 major arcana just came out. The Temperance Angel, the Tower, and the Wheel. Balancing yourself out, right? Understanding your dark and your light. I do feel rest. So somebody could get messages in their sleep, or you just really need to sleep more. You need to prioritize sleep. Can't tell you what the fuck to do, but Spirit said it would behoove you to sleep. And it's almost giving like a sleep routine, like learn how to put yourself to bed type of energy. Shit, some people out here tucking other people in. What Empress T 4444 says, she say, you done put this motherfucker to bed and tucked their ass in and kissed them goodnight. That shit is hilarious to me. But that's what I'm getting. Like, a lot of people is over here walking away from karmic relationships and you tucking their ass the fuck in. But do you know how to tuck you in? Do you know how to put yourself to sleep? Do you have a sleep routine? Do you have a sleep pattern? Do you have like, okay, I'm gonna get my shower and I'm gonna do my oils, or whether it's lavender or eucalyptus or whatever the fuck you use to get your body and your system ready to calm down and to rest? Whether you have your hot cup of tea, you know what I mean, and put on your music, whether it's sleep sounds or rain or affirmations, like turning the lights down low, shit, do a little ambiance, you know, make it welcoming. If you have a television in your room, I will say that could lead you to sleep interruptions. Your bedroom space is supposed to put your mind in the place of sleep, not being it's like when we were having insomnia and we were getting treatment for that, one of the things they told us was to take the television out of the bedroom. A lot of people fall asleep to the TV, but it's interruption and it can interrupt your dreams. You're hearing the messages from the movies or whatever's playing and it's coming in, it's affecting your subconscious. It could be doing some programming the same way that we listen to positive affirmations in our sleep, because it deprograms and reprograms the subconscious. When you are listening to TV and it's going in, you're getting a lot of messages that's programming you during your sleep. And you may not be aware how that affects you. So that's for somebody. If you are having sleep interruptions, you may need to take your TV out of the bedroom and replace it with something else. Yeah, see, it's like the programming in sleep, right? And a lot of people do not realize what that's doing to you subconsciously. This is 3 major arcanas: the Hierophant, the Magician, and the Devil. You don't understand how it reprograms your subconscious. What you are receiving in the middle of the night while your TV is just playing. So think about that. Hermit is another major arcana. Like soul searching. If anything, you want to reprogram your subconscious towards positivity. Gear it towards your highest self so that you could believe on that version of you, so that you could mirror that version of you. If you are in competition with anybody or anything, let it be your highest self. Try to outdo that chick, that dude, that bro, that king, that queen every day. Like, I'm on your head with it. Like, I'm on your heels with it. My highest self, we trying to track their ass down. We damn sure ain't on their heels yet, because that bitch is all the way up, right? But when I say I'm hunting her ass the fuck down, that's where it's at. And I ain't ashamed to say it, bitch. I'm on your track, okay? What? I'm on your track. And the funny thing is that when you get after your higher self, they come after you. They come after you. They'll come right on down and meet you right where you at. You ready? I'm ready. You ready to do it? I'm ready to do it. Let's go. Partnership, support coming through. I'm telling you, the moon. That's what you don't know. That's what you don't know. That's the truth. Again, the moon, devil, toxicity to the moon subconscious. Be careful of what you're listening to, especially at night. Could be bringing in confusion into your subconscious. You could be programming yourself and not really realizing it. And I'm also getting, like, when you are ready to meet your higher self, they will come down and meet you exactly where you're at. And whatever state, a level of toxicity that you sitting in, because if you act like you ain't got no toxic shit, then I already know you toxic. So you damn sure need to stay, because you might have been the karmic in your relationship. You just don't know how to see yourself yet. I'm just saying. We healing over here. It's all in love. We healing over here. It's all in love. It's all in love. Protect yourself. I'm here. Don't live in a bubble either. Somebody protect yourself, but don't live in a bubble. You know, you got to be aware of what's going on around you. You got to be aware of yourself. You know, so protect you, but don't live in a bubble. The right people, you know, they'll be around. So if you feel like you've been hurt by karmic relationships, karmic friendships, you don't really want to fuck with people because people be on some shady ass shit. I get it. I get it. But it is a thing about keeping yourself in a bubble and not interacting with anybody. Allow the spirit to guide you to a place where you could live out loud and you can be free. Yeah, it's definitely opportunity here. And I'm feeling the right time, the right moment, and having the resources to make it happen. Anything else? Yeah. Yeah, we definitely see balance. We see your sun energy, we see your pocketbook. And this sun energy celestial, yeah, of course it's pentacles, but it's like the energy of the sun and being able to transmute your solar plexus energy into tangible opportunities, resources. So if you are a person that's looking to move somewhere else where you feel more comfortable, where you can just truly be yourself, Eight of Wands, travel, right? You looking to move somewhere, I'm feeling like the spirit is going to make it happen. Your higher self is going to make it happen. If you see your higher self moving around and living in these places and doing these things, and the higher self, your soul, is giving you the inclination, the inspiration, the ability to act in a way that's taking you down the pathway to get to that place, then follow the path. Go. Don't be afraid. Be confident. Yeah, see, Queen of Pentacles, it's like sometimes we feel like we lack the resources. Like we don't have the time, the money, the support, the energy to do what we need to do. And the spirit is telling somebody they need to balance themselves out. For once, first of all, look at your external influences, right? Pay attention to your divine counterpart, which is your highest self, like, you know, the God within. And like, put your sight on that and start to mirror that. It will show you toxicity. It will show you the programming. It will show you the things that need to be changed, that needs to be unlearned from your subconscious and balanced out. You will get your epiphanies. You will start moving. Things will start to change into, you will generate this energy. Don't stay in a protected bubble, but do protect yourself. But I feel like you're going to move into a community of people where you want to be, and it's just going to happen, and you will eat. I'm getting living out loud. Like plates just showing up. Yeah, see, giving and receiving. You give to the imagery or that mirror effect to your higher self, and it will move you forward. That's what we picking up. Let's see. Something about putting your hand in your pocket. It's almost felt like I heard when they did that and they didn't put their hand in there, and we were getting, we saw that scene from Malcolm X. You know where Malcolm was, they was testing Malcolm to set him up, and it will always be some sort of diversion or distraction, like to pull people's attention, and then some other actor over there can do some shit while everybody paying attention to this. So it's like somebody around you throws rocks and hides their hand, or it's people in your circle. It's like diversions to keep you distracted and looking at something else while you're under threat from something else. So I don't know what that's about, but that's what it was given. Because in that movie, in that scene, I always get that. He was like, get your hand out of my pocket. Like somebody felt like, you know, how a person try to pickpocket you and you feel them trying to go in your pocket. So you stop, like, get your hand out of my pocket. And everybody diverts their attention to see what's the ruckus, so you don't see that it's a threat over there. And all of this shit is a setup. All these people right here that's creating the ruckus, the person that was trying to pickpocket and the person that was, like, they together. It ain't even shit in their damn pocket to get. But they gonna create the diversion so somebody over there, while everybody else is looking over here at the mess, could do what the fuck they're getting ready to do to you, beloved. Be weary of the setup. You got somebody that's creating smoke and mirrors and distractions so that they can do something to you. Everybody is a karmic. I don't care what anybody say. We all got our karmic side, we got our dharmic side. It's duality. If you feel like you ain't got a karmic side, you don't know yourself. Or you in supreme denial. I can't make it up. Everybody got their light and their dark side. Then we just pulled a chariot. We did. It was the last card. And that's the hermit. If you don't know that you got a karmic side, then you don't know yourself. Or you just in supreme fucking denial. Like, for real. Page of Cups. Acting innocent and somebody not. Six of Swords. Yeah. Acting like they coming in peace, but they not. Chariot. It's something about understanding and getting to know your shadow side. Who is this person? Why are you like this? What are the lessons that you have come to freaking tell me? Right, Queen of Wands, confidence. So the Eight of Wands is here, Queen of Wands, and she's mastering the wand. She's the Queen of the Wands. She can move with swift, ease, and grace. Five of Pentacles. You can transmute the energy of loss. You can change it. And it's like, I don't know if the Eight of Wands is also like a lot of magic that could be coming at you. Like people with their negative intentions, like all pointed at you as the Queen of Wands in this energy. And look, it's like creating an energy of loss and regret. But I feel like you know how to use that. Yeah, Eight of Cups. Somebody could feel like that because you walked away from them, or because you are walking away with a sense of loss and regret, or you did. But I feel like you're going to walk towards people or places that you're supposed to be in. It's moving towards, look, Six of Pentacles is coming back out, and here's the Six of Swords. Didn't they just make us show the Six of Swords? They did. And you walking away from the Ten of Swords, which is betrayal. You're moving towards peace. Right? So a lot of, and they just popped out the Ten of Swords here, so it could show up in the small deck to reaffirm itself. Right? It's definitely reciprocity. You giving to your higher self, understanding and exchanging, even with your shadow side. Give your shadow side over to your higher self. Like, understand how that is a part of you. Don't shun any part of you, accept all of you. Queen of Wands. Eat it. Yeah, see, Five of Swords. Sometimes we be having a hard time with eating the shit that we ordered up. You know, even if you ordered it from a low vibrational state, sometimes you have to eat that shit. Sometimes it's like, damn, I ate something that it just wasn't good. I learned that I don't like it. You know what I mean? You could look, I'm feeling like sometimes you just gotta eat it. But eating that shit lets you know that you don't want it. And you do something different. You start ordering different meals for yourself. You want to eat like your higher self. I want to eat like you, right? Like Ten of Cups. I want all that shit. I want all of it. You know, the full gambit. All of it. Five of Swords to the Ten of Cups. How do I get it? How do I move towards receiving this shit and being perplexed? How do I get there? The Ten of Cups. All of it. I'm talking about all of it. Yeah, King of Swords. How do I get there? The spirit of truth and intelligence coming in to tell you to look up to your highest you. They're going to come down and tell you. They're going to tell you. They're going to give you the steps. They're going to show you. See, Two of Swords. We couldn't put that together. Look, the inspiration. And sometimes, like, what they be saying, you can either feel like you can't see it happening. You know, like, they're not even going to show you how it's going to happen. They just going to give you step by step. Like, do this, do that, do this. And if you choose to mirror it, then you will see the benefit. You will get the effect. See, if you choose to study on your higher self and you choose to mirror it, you will get the effect. You sow them seeds, you will harvest that. What's that, Emperor? Boss energy. I mean, like, the Emperor, the Empress is the top of the line. You talking about you marry those two energies? Because you know the Emperor got their other side. They just as authoritative, wise, receptive, and loving. They could be arrogant. They could be aggressive. They could be controlling. Everybody got their shadow side. Which part are you linked into? Temperance. See? Balance. Everybody got both sides. If you feel like a person is always right or always wrong, if you feel like I'm always right, I don't never do shit wrong, you are a karmic. My name is Lati, and I just told y'all I asked you a karmic because you feel like you can't do nothing wrong. And as soon as we said that, somebody left. Because people can't handle dealing with their toxic self. They just can't. If you don't understand that you was a toxic ass person at some time in your life and you did something to people or to yourself, you ordered shit that you did not necessarily want to eat, then you definitely are still on your healing journey. But we all are. It's a lifetime journey. I mean, it is what it is. I done fucked around and did some shit that hurt people and I had to make amends for it. I did a lot of shit that hurt myself and I had to make amends for it. Like, damn, bitch, I really hurt you. I did not realize what I was doing to you. And I apologize for hurting you. You know, I ask that you forgive me for the decisions that I made at that time. The one I knew better and when I didn't know better. Because it was shit that I did and I knew I shouldn't have been motherfucking doing it. So sometimes it'd be like, well, when you know better, you do better. No, it don't, no, it don't. Because sometimes you know better and you still do some stupid shit anyway. Just saying, you got to forgive yourself for that. It's true, it's true. We got to do it. We do. You can do what you want to do. But our higher self said, bitch, be real with you. If you can't be real with you, who can you be real with? Always want somebody to be real with you and come 100 when you can't be 100 with yourself. What do you think you were attracting? If you 50% with you, you're going to attract a person that's going to be 50% with you. So when you can get being real with you and eat your own shit, then you will call in the real shit. Somebody just as real as you, beloved. Oh, is that how that works, T? That's exactly how that works. Let me follow you then. I want to walk like you, talk like you, too. Look, show the world the real motherfucking you. But then when they said what they said, they weren't playing. I don't do none of this shit. Lati don't do a motherfucking thing. I don't. We don't. We don't. It's not us. We are obedient to instruction. That's what we do well. We are a great co-pilot. You ever been on a road trip with somebody and you're supposed to be the co-pilot? What you do? You hold the snacks. We get the coffee. You want a water? You want a water? What you want? A coffee? Got it. You want a granola bar? You want a breakfast sandwich? Let me go on back here and lean over the seat and get the cooler and get the shit out and wrap it up and I'm going to put it all pretty and put your napkin and all this shit. Yeah, I'm a great co-pilot. What you need me to do? Freedom, authenticity, uniqueness, and courage. Did we not say live the fuck out loud? Did we not say and live in color? You can do what you wanna do. Order up. And live in color. Live out loud. And live in color. It's giving, what does he say? Everybody something. Equally. I gotta look up the thing now. But that's what I'm getting. Be the real you. They want something in here. Yep, see? Live out loud. Look at all this energy. And backed up with the 8 of Wands that's already down here. 5 of Wands, 8 and 5 is 13. In the conflict, transformation. You on look. Compete with who? Why? It ain't nobody. It's only one you. And if you being your real you, if there would be no competition, period. If everybody was standing in their truth and their authenticity, nobody would be competing with anybody else. The only person, like I said, that I'm competing with is my highest self. I am trying to track that bitch down. I am on your head. Look, guardian angel. I'm on a whole nother level. 3. Protection, clarity, spirituality, wisdom. You talking about something racing after somebody that not only do they know the answers, so they got that, they there. They there. You want to mentor somebody to look up to, you find a person that's in a space in a room where you want to be at, and you look at them. You mirror effect. You model how they act. You model it. You're not just copying for the sake of just appropriating somebody else's shit and taking credit and not giving credit where credit is due, beloved. You're seeing what the fuck they do. What did you do to get there? And I can model that example and also live it in my authentic self is real for me. I'm not trying to be you, but I'm trying to get to where the fuck you at. And you have already laid a model, a blueprint of the steps to take so that I can realize that thing that day. That's what I'm getting. Look at the fullness of life. You done took me all the fucking way. The fullness of life. You done took me all the way. Emotions, healing, being devoted and fully integrated. It's 11. And ain't today the 11th? Gone with this thing. come into alignment, rooted and grounded. And something about the wings that's kind of sticking through, right? Even though you get to the end of life, your highest self is like, I still been with you. We went all the way. We went together. 7-Eleven up here. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. Look, Zach Kill, Destiny, Pride, Conscious, and Forgiveness. And what's so crazy is that we spoke on most of those words. Here's Pink, Compassion, self-care, sacred sleep. But we're going all the way. Your destiny. We literally said the word pride because we were picking up the community, but it wasn't giving me community. It's more like living out loud, living in your fullness with all of your colors expressed. Consciousness, being consciously aware of what you're doing and chasing after your highest self. Like that's what's on your mind. Your conscious is geared toward that. And forgiveness of the past, your past self, other past actors, all that shit. 12, Hangman, seeing things different, coming into an enlightenment. Your intuition is lit. Like you will not walk past a field of purple flowers and fail to miss it. You will see it. You understand. You've been through the karmic shit. And you coming out on the other side of it. Law of attraction. And we kind of said that too, did we not? Like you coming to whole terms with yourself, you will attract another whole person too. People be saying that like you got to put on the representative because ain't nobody showing up in it as a real self, which a lot of people just don't. But it's a difference of like, you know, you showing up in your full self because there's like so many variations of you. You know, you can still be your realness without showing everybody the full gambit or your whole fucking hand. It's a difference. You ain't got to be a fake ass motherfucking representative, but you could still like not show them your whole thing. We see spiritual adventure. Somebody is going, you want to go somewhere. And look, this person is blind. They don't have the ability to see, right? But they got a spiritual guide with them. And they know they can go wherever they want to go. And look, Silver, this is a goddess, a fucking psychic, sacred and proud. There's that word again with pride. Like to be proud of who you are. And see this right here? That's our highest self. So, bruh, imagine your kingship, that emperor energy that just knows everything is lit, like that infinite intelligence. I mean, like, what don't you know? You just know it all. The right actions, the right path to take you exactly where you want to be, to instantly put yourself in that position. What? Look, you're going to do it. Evolution, right? It's evolving. Empowerment, transformation, being protected and prepared, right? Divine feminine. Look at this. Okay? When you are in this energy and you are chasing after your higher self, you mean to tell me shit, this is number 4, because today is January the 11th of 2026, which is a 1, the year of the magician. That's number 4, right? 4. I want to walk like you, talk like you, too. That's what I'm getting. Bitch, I'm running her ass the fuck down. How in the hell did you get to this seat? This? Let me show them one more time. Yeah, how the hell did you get there? Oh, this is your seed. I'm you. I'm your highest self. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much. Very nice to meet you too. You, me, that we the same. Yes. How I get there? Let me show you the way. Mirror effect. What do they show you? Do it. That's what I'm getting. That bitch is my inspiration. You are the sun, you are the rain. Sing it to her ass like shit. What you need to do, what you need me to do, I'll change for you. That's what I heard. Shit. She tell me I need you to change this, I need you to do it. This we gonna walk you through it. Everything ain't gotta be done today. Okay. I love her. I wanna be with her forever. I wanna walk like you and talk like you too. That's what I'm hearing. Take off this fake ass shit that I'm wearing. I want the realness to come out. That's my real evolution. That's what I'm hearing. I mean, I don't know why I keep getting that little kid. What's his name? The Rookie. It was an old baseball movie back in the day. And the kid broke their arm and the tendons healed up tight as fuck, but it put them in a position to like throw fucking 100-mile baseballs and shit. So they got inducted up to the fucking MLB, and they had this person watching over him. His name was Henry, and he was telling them, conservation, Henry, conservation. I keep hearing that. Somebody needs to conserve their energy. You need to put yourself on a sleep plan, a rest plan, a nutrition plan. Like, feed your body your nourishments, feed your body your sleep. You don't have to rush. You know what I mean? If you are mirroring your higher self, you will see that your higher self is balanced. They are not all this, they are not all that. But it's like tapping into this source energy, you can integrate all of your pieces. We really been getting the mindset, and Spirit been working with us on, like, even this, submitting the pain of a karmic relationship. That's exactly what this is. Submission. So submitting the what? The physical pain, physical, emotional pain, because emotional pain can cause physical pain. And stress in the body, like, even if you feel like you just gonna put it over here and not deal with it, we've been talking about compartmentalizing. A woman in my life that's very close to me, like, she means a lot to me. She made a mention of that, like, oh, I just compartmentalize it and put it away, and I immediately, like, I don't even know, it just burst out. Like, no, that's what we not doing. And I almost felt like I took her back a little bit, and I never meant to be disrespectful in any capacity, and I know she feels that I wasn't being disrespectful, but it was like some of our elders, the way they did things were not necessarily healthy for the body. To compartmentalize physical pain, emotional pain, spiritual unrest, mental pain, like you are going through it, and to compartmentalize it and not deal with it, beloved, it will deal with you. It will deal with you. Stress is one of the number one killers. You know, you wonder why your cortisol levels are off the track, why you don't have a lot of energy. You're dealing with compartmentalized stress, things that are repressed, and you may need to get rid of it. Clear it. Clear that space up. You know, if you don't deal with it, it deals with you. It does not magically disappear. It takes up space, and it will present itself in the body. It will express itself. If you don't respect it and communicate and deal with it, it will communicate with you. And just because you're not speaking to it doesn't mean that it's not still doing what it's going to do to you, beloved. It will. So I'm getting like coming together in wholeness, like not just a whole divine counterpart, like an outside person, but you coming to good with yourself, understanding your other side of you, even your highest you, and to create harmony within your vessel. How do you have harmony in your vessel when you got shit locked in corners in bedrooms and spaces in the basement? Like, don't nobody want to be locked in the basement. Baby don't even want to be in a corner, let alone locked in a fucking basement. You think it's not down there raging and crying and trying to get the fuck out? That is doing something to get your attention to let it out. Message of love. Yeah, forgiveness. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for locking away the parts of you that you didn't have the courage at the time to deal with. Because that's what it is. Sometimes what we did or what has been done hurts so much, that pain of it, the physical pain, that we have a hard time submitting to the pain of those karmic relationships and issuing forgiveness. Not just to self or whatever was going on in me that allowed me to enter into it, or the modeling from the parent of the programming that I learned that made me me feel like it was okay to connect to it. Whatever the case, the person that brought me the pain, all of it. Can you get to the point where you see that it can work towards your highest good and forgive it? You don't have to let people into your life. Forgiveness and access are two totally different things. You can forgive and allow. You can forgive and disallow. You don't have to forget. You could use it. You could use what you forgave yourself for other people for, and put it into action and practice so that you can be harmonic. You can come to harmony in the vessel in your home. And it's given completely for Wands. What is the soul saying? This is a message to pass on. So you might need to give a message of forgiveness, not only to yourself or to someone else. Yeah, we saw those symbols yesterday in the read. Yeah, guidance. This is coming from the guidance. And it's, look, 15. 15 is toxic energy. That's the devil. That's the shadow side. The side that people want to be like, oh, that's just so. Oh my God, the devil showed up. Please calm down. If anybody break down the acronym of Satan, it is system and thoughts against your nature. Systems and thoughts against your nature. And we talked about how systems can be programming you against your nature in your sleep simply because you leave the TV on. Those messages are coming in and programming your subconscious and you don't even realize it. Right? So what other systems that were at play? You know, things that made you think a certain kind of way. But it was just against your natural self. Your natural you. Your ability to just live in your authenticity, to live out loud, fully, wholly, and completely. Yeah, message of forgiveness. If this forgiveness is not coming through, for again, stability. That's today. You might want to go through and make a list and think about the shit that you are being called to surrender. Surrender the physical pain of karmic relationships. And make a forgiveness list. We talked about a gratitude list. Make a forgiveness list. I forgive myself for this. I forgive myself for that. I forgive them for this. I forgive them for that. You know? And let it go. Start to transmute it. Yeah, education is coming through in karmic lesson. Karmic relationship. What did it teach you? What did it teach you? What did it show you? 12. The Hangman. Enlightenment. Did your perspective on life change? Did it show you that people have a propensity or capacity to do certain shit that you didn't realize? I did not know. I did not know they even had it in them to do that fucking shit. That shit's wild. Well, now you know. 7 of Wands. You can protect yourself, but don't live in a bubble. Right? Because if you did live in a bubble, somebody could come around and burst that bubble and show you that it's really not what you thought it was. It's really not that. And when we learn that it's really not that, now we know that. So shit, it's all to the good, beloved. No need to fear that. You know snakes fucking bite. You know people will stab your ass right in the hand. The hand that feeds you, the hand that fed them, they'll stab your ass right the fuck in it. Physical pain. Right? So now you get it. You can see the red flags. You know the warnings. You know? Love, look. Light on voluntary escape. And I'm getting guarding your heart, protecting yourself, putting boundaries in place. And it's like the shit that was hurtful, look, the sword that was in here, and it's, look, because it's the same kind of heart. Look at that, right? The physical pain, sword. Look at this. Love has got a rose. You done came to the point where these people who do this shit, stab your ass in the motherfucking hand, snakes bite you, all this shit. You done healed yourself, pull the sword out your own damn house. I mean, heart, the heart, because the heart is a house of love. Thank you. So, and I've learned that it don't take much to build it up, build it up, build it up. Yeah, you building some shit up. It don't take much. Loving on yourself, getting tuned in with your star player, your highest self. You start mirroring that shit, oh, you gonna build it up, beloved. Fuck the loss. You could build that shit right back on up. Build it up. 18, the moon. Make them wonder how the fuck you did it. You reprogrammed your subconscious. You pulled it up. You understood the hidden truth of the real shit. And you got after it. See? You pulled it up. Repressed emotions. Don't allow it to sit over there in the corner in the basement, locked in a corner in a goddamn dungeon or some shit. You done put that bitch in a chest with a fucking big ass 7-inch thick chain and padlock the size of fucking this to hold all that shit in. Seriously, and let it out. Communicate. It's talking to you anyway. It's speaking to you anyway. It's speaking to you anyway. It's coming through as your critical voice, telling you what you can and what the fuck you can't do. Remember me? I know you know I'm locked down here in the damn basement and shit. Oh, you want to go do some new shit? You can't do that shit because look at what the fuck you did the last time you tried to do that shit. Respect yourself enough to allow you to deal with you. To purify that shit. Get yourself back on track. See yourself as your higher self. Your higher self forgives you. You think they don't know what you already did? They did. They know. They know. And they forgive you anyway. And they still will show you which way to go. Yeah. Reunite with you. You know what I mean? That's the reunion. And it's giving that mirror effect. You and your highest self, right? And this is a mirror. It's saying it's not me. It's my highest me, right? And you can do it. Getting through these burden of tears, like you don't have to go through it by yourself either, Weech. You just don't. You have help and support to guide you through that dark space. Through facing the shadows of self. You know, those things. There's something here, yeah. Shadow side. You're avoiding aspects of a situation that make you uncomfortable. Face the darkness to gain a complete understanding and make informed decisions. So when you do know, you have the opportunity to choose better. But forgive yourself for the time when you did know better. See these daily choices, like forgive yourself for the times you did know better and you just didn't choose it. Timeline shift. You still have the opportunity to get there. Cellular upgrade. This is a very important time. And if somebody starts to do the work, I feel like everything is going to change. Look, inner love and illumination. Love on all of you. And you will get the illumination, the enlightenment that you need to, it's giving do the things. To do the things. To let yourself out. To live out loud. Meet your higher self. Clear your mind. Be energized to get your destiny. We just saw forgiveness fall through. Inner peace and divine timing. Divine timing, inner peace. There's something with that. It's time to come to peace. It's time. My actions are divinely timed and intuitively led, guided, unfolding in harmony with luck and cosmic favor. So we do see harmonic home. We saw that, like to be harmonic in yourself and in your outer world, like in your inner home and your outer home. I choose to focus on what brings me peace and joy, allowing more of it to flow into my life. And I do get a good and a bad on that. It's like sometimes we can focus on the things that bring us joy, but we don't dig through and transmute the things that didn't bring us joy, the things that hurt us or caused us grief and pain. And if you can dig into those things and reframe how you see it, you can garner even more joy from even those things too, beloved. You can be empowered. They empower you and they bring you more opportunities. Yeah, it's all source energy. It's all source energy. Even the karmic shit is source energy, beloved. You needed it. And it's given so that somebody could face their own hard truth. They can break the programming, even break the mold that is you. I mean, they broke the mold when they made you, okay? So follow that highest example of yourself. Mirror that. Yeah. Thank you to the Alpha and the Omega who does all things. Because I keep telling y'all it's not your girl. It's so not. What have we been saying the whole read? Look, your future self. Follow the. This decision will impact who you become. Reflect on how your future self will view today's choices. Walk with the wisdom of the life you wish to live. And with that, we fucking done. I pray that you are a person that was able to stick through today's message. Order up, right? Source energy and opportunities and empowered. I command my energy with grace and authority, creating the reality I desire. The whose reality? Your future self's reality. Did we say that we was hunting that chick the fuck down? Like, I see my higher self and I want to walk like you, talk like you. You, bitch. What? Wish fulfillment. Nine of Cups. Like, all of it. I mean, Emperor, in control. That person, your highest self. Look. Nine of Pentacles. Independent. Sovereign. The ability to handle anything that comes your way. I mean, that's abundance. If it's coming in, we got the ability to take care of it. And the spirit just keeps bringing us gift after gift after gift after gift. What? What you gonna do with it? Yeah, strength, because I told y'all we don't like these cards so very much, but you see the strength. And what's behind the strength? That Nine of Pentacles that we just showed y'all. It's all about you knowing how to master your energy. Pulling back from the shit, the external forces that don't serve you no good. Pulling back on the programming that don't serve you no good. If it don't serve you, you know what to do. Obligation is here. Your sense of duty is trapping you. Reevaluate your commitments and break free from restrictions that are hindering your growth. What's keeping you from reaching your highest self? I don't know. We trying to put, well, I guess that was too tight. We couldn't put all of that in there. So we broke that. It's competition. What is this? Competing interests against maybe somebody stepping into their fullness, coming against your authority, your agency. Is it you needing to compete with your higher self? Yeah, compete with your higher self. We got to get a whole bigger rubber band because we just broke that one. So whatever you got around you, trying to hold you or package you up or bind you up or some shit, it's not going to work because that shit definitely was not big enough. It didn't stretch enough. Didn't stretch far enough. Maybe you need to be a little bit more flexible. That could be it. I don't know. Now I'm scared. I don't want to put the black one on there because we might fuck around and break that one too. Let's just see. Let's see. Is this one more flexible and pliable to be able to go right on around there? It sure the fuck is. But look at that. Look at that. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for sticking around. Live out loud. Live in color. Do what you want to do. You can do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Follow your highest you. You're going to have people out here stalking and watching and doing the other fuckery. But as long as they trying to model you, then, you know, it's one or two ways you could take it. Some people be like, it's flattery. You know what I mean? A person that's copying you, that's flattery, right? Emulating you is a form of flattery. I always have a thing with, like, you know, giving credit where credit is due. You know, it's a thing about, if I receive inspiration from Veronica, from Aya's Inspired Tarot, I'm going to give her credit. I'm going to say I was inspired by her work. If I'm inspired by Saving Grace, Miss Heaven, Saving Grace 999, I'm going to give her that just due. Like, I was inspired by you, beloved. Damn, that was some fire ass shit you said. Like, it hit my spirit, and my spirit took off and ran with it. It could be in a different direction, up a similar lane or something, but it was still inspiration. It's the same thing with Empress T4444 or Clarity Empress or Michelle Life Mantra Tarot, Cosmic Creatrix. She's awesome as well too. She is. You are very inspirational. You know what I mean? Like, we pick things up from each other all the time. We learn from one another. We grow through our interactions. And it's okay to say that this person inspired me. We see forgiveness is gonna bring somebody vitality. It's definitely the energy of forgiveness and aligning your actions, right? So even yourself, give yourself credit. You know, your past self, the past version of you has inspired you to become the person that you are. And it's inspiring you to become the person that you can be, your future self. But it's allowing yourself to believe. Can you look at your higher self and believe that I too can do that too? I can walk like you. I can talk like you. Right? And that's not that's not a bad thing, beloved. I'm kind of getting like somebody that's afraid to believe on their higher self, to even speak it, to think it, to hold it in their heart. Because we picked up failure anxiety the other day, and that's kind of like coming through. Like afraid that if you don't reach your highest you, what does that mean for you? One, don't tell people what the fuck you trying to do, right? Because they're trying to hold you to some sort of barometer of success. And if you don't meet it when you think you should, then of course you got to deal with people's shit. Second thing is set your own barometer of success. The fact that you are getting up and you are dealing with shit makes you successful. So count your successes. You are winning, beloved. Like we set the barometer for our own success. Abundant and being infinitely abundant is the ability to handle whatever you need to handle in the moment you need to handle it, right? Sometimes we can get fucked up and feel like a scarcity because I know something is due on the 25th of January and today on the 11th I don't have the resources to take care of it. But I'm limiting the universe's ability to deliver that solution within the days that's leading up to the event. And lo and behold, the universe says, nope, I'm not giving you that resource. This calamity is going to happen. Then we get upset. And it's like, well, shit, the universe didn't come through. This still happened to me. And it probably did, right? It probably did. But what is it teaching you? Is it moving you away from something that you shouldn't be in anyway? Is it another one of those things that's like shit keep going wrong and the universe is not responding in the way you think it should because it doesn't want you to be where you're at? You may need to move away from connections and people or some sort of mindset or programming, and the universe may be working for you by not doing what you think it should do, but it's doing what it needs to do to take you where you need to be. Another level of vitality. So somebody might need to offer forgiveness onto the Most High God, the universe itself. Like being upset with the Most High and the universe because things didn't work out the way you thought it should have. People get like, shit, you know, it don't work out for me, no way. I prayed and prayed and prayed on this and it didn't happen. And now you got a feeling of being a little pissy, but that's okay. That's okay. You could feel it. You could get through it. Shit don't always go the way that we think it's supposed to go. And then we turn around and say that shit like, oh, if you want to make the Most High God laugh, tell them your plan. But then you get pissed off at the Most High God when things don't go according to your plan. Make it make sense. Which side of the fence you on? Right? It's just showing you that two things can exist at the same time. You can be well aware that the Most High God may not do it exactly the way that you planned for them to do it, right? But at the same time, be pissed because they didn't do it the way that you planned to do it. And you don't have the flexibility to give and to stretch. And so when you're pulled and stretched for a greater capacity to add more things, you snap and you break. So be flexible. You don't know what the spirit is going to do and how it's going to do it. It has infinite possibilities and infinite pathways to bring you to your destined place. Don't limit possibilities and restrict it because of how you think that it's supposed to go because you're the one that planned it. If you touched in with your spirit, your soul, and you are following the mirror effect of your higher self, then you didn't plan that, and they're going to take you exactly to where you're going because you submitted onto the vision of your future self. It will work out. That's the message of love. All of it with love. Thank y'all so much for joining us here on the Series of Weeks Road Show. You show enough, never know what you're going to get. Divine counterpart coming through. Spiritual mastery. Meet you. Meet you. Meet you. Meet your highest self. And your higher self will meet you exactly where you're at, beloved. It will. It will meet you exactly where you're at. And it will show you how to get to where they're at. To the next now, y'all. I love you like I love me because that's my capacity. Growing and expanding on a daily, 1%. On this day, think about, I'm hearing Let It See again. Somebody needs to hear that song, Let It See. I'm hearing pieces of me. So go back and look at your pieces. Everybody always say it all the time. So listen to your language. Your God voice is powerful. You are ordering all the time. You're ordering, right? So if you are saying, I'm protecting my peace, I'm protecting my peace, and that's well and good. Do that. Prioritize your peace. Protect your peace. Zero in on your peace. But while you're doing that, transmute those pieces to wholeness. So that you're not just scattered energy and feeling broken and don't get to recovery where you feel whole and complete. You don't feel like a bag of pieces or offering people pieces of you, offering yourself pieces of you. That's compartmentalization. What did you do with those pieces over there, down there? Transmute that shit back to wholeness. Focus on that spiritual mastery. When you pull together all of your elements and you mature that shit, forgiveness. If they say that shit one more damn time, because they said it and they meant it, because somebody needs to hear it. Somebody needs to hear it and then see how the spirit is repeatedly giving them this message. Not only to surrender, to let things go, to open up. Because see, these burden and tears, their hand is kind of closed. Like, so it could be some shit that they holding on to or underneath these pinkies, I don't know. But that's different. This is open. Forgiveness. Don't hold on to none of that shit. It's not me, beloved. The spirit said it. Love you like I love the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the ending of all things. It says that you are whole and you are complete. There's nothing broken and there's nothing missing. Is there nothing missing? No. Is it nothing broken? For somebody, yeah, it's giving those pieces scattered energy. But transmute it back into wholeness. You have everything. You have everything that you need to get to your future self. You have everything that you need to accomplish this moment, to make this moment successful. This moment is the present. It is the gift. What will you do with it? To the next now. I love you guys so much. I shape love it. Mwah.